outside. I need you to come outside, sir. Sir, I need you to come outside. Slowly, I need you to show me your hands. Show me your hands, sir.
Hey,
show me your hands, sir. Hey, what? Sir, slow me. Hey, let me see your hands, sir. What? Sir, let me see your hands.
Get out of here.
Sir,
get out of
stop.
here. Get
Back.
out of here.
Get back,
Get out of here.
Get back, sir. Tell me what I did right, what I did wrong.
Well, actually, I got a question for you.
Okay.
You tell me, what was your mindset going up to this call?
My first thing is I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to a house. There's no visible cues of a disturbance. I walk up to the door and I can hear him yelling and screaming. So my first thought is knock on the door, announce myself. As I continue to ask him to come outside, he's not complying. And so at that point in my mind, I'm thinking, do I need to go inside or do I need to stay out here, perhaps call for backup or wait? And then he says, you better not be there when I open the door. So I back up, I see he opens the door, and the first thing is I need to see this guy's hands. And I saw him stick his hands out a little bit, then pull them back in, and then I saw him come outside. And once I see the knife and him walking towards me, the person who's never done this before says, back up, just keep backing up, he's not near you, until finally he keeps coming and I shoot him.
Okay, all right. Just how you explained that to me right now, that's exactly how we handle the training out here. When we have our debriefs after every scenario, we ask the cadet or the officers that are already on this department, how did this go down? How did you feel? And just by you debriefing back to me, I can almost guess that your emotions went up about 4 different times, right?
Yeah.
It just kept getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Because of why? Because the dynamics were changing. And let me ask you this: when you finally shot, decided to pull the trigger, how close was he to you with that knife?
Couple feet, kind of about there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so part of me, that's when I'm going to keep backing up. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the non-officer in me. I don't want to have to shoot this guy because he's not necessarily running at me. The knife is up here.
Right.
But at some point, my own personal safety becomes an issue, and
it does.
You open fire.
It does, and you've got to make a quick decision. If you had let all that go through your mind, well, he doesn't have the knife up here, he's not running at me, or anything like that, that could have been really dangerous for you. Yeah. So you gathering that distance was a good.
In that situation, when the weapon is present, do you make the decision to use the gun and not the taser at that point?
Yeah, that's a deadly weapon. That knife is a deadly weapon. Okay. If he'd come shooting out of that house with a bat, that'd have been the same thing. That's a deadly weapon. That can incapacitate me. And that can be dangerous because then my other weapons can be taken away from me and used on me or someone else.